Hi there, I'm Cam from Sweet Upstairs, and today I'm going to talk to you about why everybody is switching from ChatGPT to Claude. Now recently, Anthropic, the company that owns Claude, stood up to the US government because it wasn't going to do some things that it asked them to do. So I think to a lot of people that feels very ethical. And when it comes to tech companies and AI, people have a concern about ethics. And I think that Anthropic showed people that they do care about the future of AI. So a lot of people are switching because of that. Now, is that the only reason? Of course not. The real reason is that Claude is amazing. And I'm about to show you why. Recently, we hired a new teammate, and they were helping us with clearing out our inboxes every morning, just to take a little bit of time off of our plate. And I got to thinking, this seems like a waste of time for them even, because they have a lot more talents than being able to sort emails. And I would love to utilize our team members to do more productive things. So I decided to try and build an automation in Claude to check my email, sort it, and draft auto replies so that our teammate didn't have to do it anymore. And let me show you how it works. Okay, so for those of you who have never used Claude before, this is a paid version of Claude. And what I'm going to show you here is Cowork. It's a paid-only version of Claude, and it allows you to use Claude as a coworker, basically. And it actually gives access to things that normally Claude wouldn't have access to, like a certain folder on your desktop, or you can connect your Gmail, you can connect other applications to it so that you can complete a lot more advanced tasks. So what I did is I chatted with the Cowork and I asked it to create a plugin for me to check my emails and then to also label them with the following labels and then sort them out and process everything. So Claude helped me create this plugin that handles all these things with different skills. What limitation I ran into though, however, is that Claude can read your email, it could draft responses, and it can label them in the Claude interface here, but not actually label them in Gmail. So for me, what I wanted it to do is I wanted it to take everything in my inbox and sort it into labels or folders in Gmail. Claude told me it can't do that because it doesn't have permission through the Gmail connector. So what I had to do is get a little creative. What I did is I connected make.com, which is an API processor, which basically allows you to run different tasks between different applications. And so once I connected Make, then Claude was able to use that to go ahead and update all the labels within my Gmail. So everything moves automatically. So basically it checks my inbox, it labels everything sufficiently, and if there's a draft that needs to be drafted up, it will use my voice, some instructions that I gave it to do. If anything gets miscategorized, I can just let Claude know and it'll update the next time it goes and checks this. All right, let's check out how this works. So I'm just gonna say check email, and this is the keyword that I set up, and I set up a couple other keywords like check my inbox or sort my email, and then this will automatically run based on that command. What I also did was I asked Claude to help me schedule these. So what it does is every 15 minutes during the day, it'll run this process, and then after 6 o'clock, it'll run every hour up until midnight, and then it goes to bed until 6 a.m. the next morning. So now it's searching the Gmail emails, it's updating its to-do list so it doesn't forget to do everything it's supposed to do, and voila. So it found 5 emails in my inbox. It has identified the categories for each of these emails. It looked to see if any of these needed a response drafted up, and we're just gonna allow that. So now it's gonna take over the make scenario and run that. And there you go. So now it has sorted everything. And if we take a look at Gmail now, you can see that Claude took over that, and it is going to automatically sort those into the different labels on the left-hand side. So there you go. I use Claude to create a system to check my email every 15 minutes, sort them, categorize them, and respond to them with a draft that I go in and approve now. And that has saved over 15 minutes a day for my teammate to do way more productive things. If you like this video, drop a like down below and leave me a comment. Talk to you soon.